Hello YouTube. I wanted to make a video on pregnancy worries, and the reason why is because before I gotten pregnant, I've always heard people say how wonderful pregnancy was and all the good things that come with it, but no one really talked about the not so good things that come with it. For example, in the beginning of my pregnancy, when I went to make my doctor's appointment, I guess my first prenatal checkup, I had to worry about the fact that they wanted to wait at least until I was further along in order to get, checked for the first time. And it's like, how are you supposed to wait that long not seeing a doctor? Like, there's so many things going through your mind. Then there's the how long you have to wait to get your first ultrasound. In the beginning, you're not really feeling your baby, so you don't know whether everything is okay or if, everything is fine. You just don't know. So by the time you finally get your first ultrasound, you're like, oh my God, is there something in there? Is there not something in there? You're just thinking about a whole bunch of things that are running through your minds for the simple fact that, the baby's too small to be felt. So, your consciousness isn't always, on ease. That's another thing. Like, before I felt Bella move, I would always wonder, like, how is she okay? Like, all my doctor's appointments, I'd be so nervous. And Arturo would tell me all the time, like, why are you so nervous? Like, just relax. But in my mind, I was thinking, is she okay? Does she need anything? And now that I get to feel her, all the time before I go to my doctor's appointment, I'm not worried anymore. Because, when they do the first heartbeat and, the first heartbeat, I don't know about you guys, but when I go to my doctor's appointments, the first thing that you do is you give in your urine, and then they check your weight, your blood pressure, and then from there I have to wait for the doctor to see me. And the first thing that she does is measure the belly and then checks the heartbeat. So, back then I'd be so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, is her heart okay? Is she beating? Like, is the heart beating? It's like, So when I get to feel her now, it's like, I know she's okay. So until that point of feeling her every day, it's like, damn, you're just always so worried, worrying is a constant thing. If you have a little pain, if you have this or that, but it's amazing though. Being pregnant is a blessing, but then again, nobody told us all the worries that we would go through. All the tests that we have to do, the ultrasounds, results, everything that comes with it. It's just so much, and then having to wait so long to see the doctor again in the beginning of your pregnancy because it's every 4 weeks, it's just so much to worry about. But then once you get comfortable and you get, further along in your pregnancy, everything seems so much better, Then all you're thinking about is, when is she going to come? Is everything ready? Is the baby going to come full term? Is the baby not going to come full term? Is labor going to hurt? What are we going to do as in pain management? It's just a lot. So I just wanted to know, like, did anybody else think that way? Or is it just me? About pregnancy worries. So just let me know and send me a message.